know that Sheggz has never really liked Adekunle from the get-go, like from the beginning. And why? All because of woman. Yeah. So we know that Adekunle and Sheggz were both eyeing Bella, right? And Bella chose Sheggz. And Adekunle was, he decided to be the bigger guy and just step out of the equation and not complicate things. So he, dyed his affections for Bella and, let them have their thing. Of course, we know he would still have his reservation and still beef them, kinda, but not really make it a problem. But Sheggz has been the one that took it upon himself to frustrate Adekunle in that house. Perhaps he decided that Adekunle would not have peace because Adekunle was even just having interest in his girl, which is quite crazy because you cannot control how people feel about your girl, right? All that matters is how she reacts to them. But for Sheggz, the fact that Bella chose him did not seem to be enough. And about 2 days ago, Sheggz and Adekunle had a huge fight. Like, when I mean huge, I mean a massive fight that could have resulted in them punching each other. You could see Adekunle vibrating, and from the looks of it though, it looked as though if Adekunle had the chance, like if they actually fought, Adekunle would have dealt with Sheggz. Forget that Sheggz body. It looked like Sheggz would not even stand a chance. Sheggz was just looking all weak. I don't know how to put that. I don't know. It just looked as though if they really got to fight, he would have got his ass whooped real hard by Adekunle. So yes, that has been the case. Even they started having their small bickering since the nomination night. That was Monday. They had been fighting back and forth. It's as though Sheggz always just looks for the slightest opportunity to attack Adekunle and to victimize Adekunle and to, say things about Adekunle. And if there's one thing that everybody knows by now is the fact that Sheggz talks a lot. Okay? Sheggz talks a lot. Like, we could even see that when they were presenting their last week's wager task, how he was just talking too much. Sheggz talks. He likes to talk. And he doesn't know when to stop. He doesn't stop to listen. He just wants to keep talking and talking. And Adekunle, on the other hand, is not really the very talkative type. He talks, but not as much as Sheggz. So it's no news that Sheggz keeps on, talking about Adekunle at the slightest opportunity he has. So yesterday he called a meeting between himself, Dotun, Bella, and Doyin. Now we know that everybody regards Doyin as the therapist of the house. Everybody talks to her about things because she's really smart and she has reasonable responses to give to people. So he tabled the Adekunle matter. He tabled it before them. And according to him, Adekunle has just never really liked him from the get-go. Adekunle has always been against him. Adekunle is trying to victimize himself. He's playing a certain narrative that he's, a victim, like he's someone from a poor background and he feels that Sheggz is trying to oppress him. That is what Sheggz was trying to say. Like, that's the narrative Sheggz is trying to play, that Adekunle feels as though Sheggz is trying to oppress him because, Sheggz is from a wealthy background. I think he went as far as saying that Adekunle just is not like, has a thing against people from that privileged background. That is what Sheggz is trying to say that Adekunle is doing. Yeah, so Sheggz is coming from that viewpoint and he was tabling that matter. And of course, it will be a one-sided thing, of course, because he can only talk from his perspective because he can't speak for Adekunle. But we know that Sheggz always wants to have his way. Like, he feels like his word is yay and amen. And you trust Bella. I've been saying this from the get-go. Bella is somebody that anything that Sheggz says, she says yes to it. And anything that Bella says, Sheggz says yes to it. Now, I don't even see that as a healthy relationship where you cannot criticize your partner. Of course, you're not supposed to criticize your partner in a manner that they would look as though you're trying to ridicule them. But you should be able to disagree with them when they say something. Like, if your partner does something that is wrong, you should be able to say, okay, this thing you did is wrong. But that is not the case where Sheggz and Bella are concerned. They are always nodding their heads to each other. It's always yes. Sheggz is always right and Bella is always right as far as they are concerned. So of course you trust Bella to go all out rooting for her man and supporting him. Even when it's obvious that he's wrong, she will still stand by him. Maybe that's her definition of love. I don't know, but that is not really. Are they even in love? Whatever it is they're doing, I don't know. We all know that everybody comes into this house with different strategies on how they want to play their games, and at least get to the last stage of the game or something. Well, maybe that is their strategy. Anyway, so he tabled this matter before these people, and he's trying to spread a narrative, obviously, and of course, I know that he was not even looking for a solution. He was just trying to poison their minds concerning Adekunle. And, well, what's her name? Doyin, yeah, she was trying to, speak, like trying to advise him, but it was quite difficult for her to stay unbiased in the situation because, well, it's Sheggz. But anyway, Dotun actually had to speak out, and he said that okay, they should chill. They'd have to hear both sides of the story before they can conclude. That they cannot just jump to a conclusion based on only what Sheggz has said. And I don't know where this is gonna end. I don't know if this is going to end at all. But I don't even think that Sheggz stands a chance against Adekunle one-on-one. Dude is gonna give him the beating of a lifetime. Forget the fact that he has the body and all of that. I just don't think he's gonna survive. Nah, dude, don't even try it. Don't even try it, okay? So that was basically the drama between Sheggz, Bella, and Adekunle, and it's all because of Bella. It's funny, I thought it's mostly ladies that fight because of men, but now we see these guys fighting because of Bella. Now, I don't mean that it was literally a fight that started because of Bella per se, but the dislike between the both of them that causes them to keep having issues constantly all started because of Bella, and it has grown and grown. Well, today I could see the housemates in the level 1 being really frustrated when they were trying to prepare for their wager task presentation, which is going to be later tonight. And they were coming at Doyin. I think she was too busy feeling relaxed for the task and all of that. Anyway, we could see that they are pressured. We know that they are pressured, but I'm pretty sure that by the end of the day, we would know how this all would have gone, because by the end of the day we would know who the winners would be. And I would also hope that it is the level 2, like I always do, but I don't know. I don't really think that they have put in a lot of work, but we will get to see all of that by the end of today. And until that time, I am Bethy, and this is the Big Brother Naija show here on THAV TV. Now, don't forget to like, subscribe, and of course leave comments, because I always want to hear your thoughts regarding everything and anything at all. So, like I always say, enjoy the rest of your day.